You're about to watch me turn this ordinary house on Zillow that can't sell into an amazing subject to deal. I was hanging out on my daily live streams when Cam, one of my community members, brought me this deal and said, Max, it's a 3.25% interest rate and they are open to doing subject to. But he said, how do I run the numbers? How do I present an offer? And that is what I'm going to show you today. If you find a real estate deal that is low equity, the seller cannot accept a cash offer because they will lose money selling their house. This is the video for you. Whether you want to wholesale these deals or invest in these deals, I'm going to show you everything right now. Editor, let's go over to my live stream. Yo, what's up, bro?
Nothing much, man. Just back, man. I got another one I need you to look at, man.
All right. Tell me.
All right, this one is, I put it in the chat. The address is 4924 Heath Drive. I got the mortgage statement for me when you're ready. The seller needs sub 2. This is, she in that position where she's gonna actually not make a lot of money. I don't think she's gonna lose money if she sells, but not gonna make a lot of money on it. It's been on the market for I think 90 some days. Her principal balance is right now is $346,588, and her monthly rent, her payments are $2,600, and then her interest rate is 3.25.
Do you know what she wants to get out of the sale of the property?
30 grand, and I negotiated for her to pay the realtor.
Oh
yeah.
Damn, bro. What are you
doing?
What are you doing talking to me? Why aren't you locking this up?
Man, I don't know, like I don't know to pull the trigger on it. I don't know. I think
all right. Let's look at this. I think it's a nice house. I have a guy who could probably dispo this for you, unless you want to buy it yourself.
No, not yet.
All right, let's look at this thing. Good job negotiating that. Okay, so it's really not even 30 because she has to pay the agent what, like 10?
Yeah. No, the 12.
It's close. Okay, let's check this out. So she wants 30K cash. That's the goal.
She wants 30K, and then the realtor sent me the mortgage statement, so I can tell you that real quick.
One more time.
Her principal balance on her loan is $346,588.
$346,588. Now that's what's the original loan balance? You know,
the original loan balance was for.
Okay, and she's current on her loan.
Yep, she's current.
Okay,
and then she's paying $2,681 for PITI.
Do you know what PI is?
Her PI is $1,600, so $1,602.46.
It's a 30-year fixed rate loan.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then TI. So what was the total again? You said 26.
Yep, 2681. 26.
Right,
Yep.
So 2681. So then here she's paying around $1,000. Okay, so TI. So what we're gonna do is double check and see, is this gonna go up? So not very familiar with Florida as much as I am Texas, but like when an investor buys a property, taxes could get reassessed higher. Maybe you don't get the homestead exemptions on your taxes. Is she overpaying for her insurance? Like, is she paying too much for insurance? Like, we want to weigh these numbers and see what our new buyer is going to be paying.
Yeah, that makes sense. All
right, cool. So this one more is a questionable one. This one's facts. Like this ain't changing. Yeah. That's facts. But we'll run it right now. And then we'll just say all in, she's close to $3,000 a month. Okay. So she's close to 3. Okay. So what we're going to want to figure out is, what does this property rent for? What is the fair market value? And also ARV, but this thing looks pretty nice. So like, what's fair market value? So these are really the things I want to look at. I don't know if this is going to be a rental property. This may be more of a primaries for someone. Almost too nice. But hey, okay, cool. And then you said last thing was, you said the purchase price was,
she wants $415 for it.
$415, guys. All right, $415. Not a terrible find. She bought it for $3. Do we know what she paid for it? She probably paid close to $4. Did she do any work to it, or she bought it like this?
She bought it like that. No work.
Okay. I don't. She may be asking. I think this is pretty grossly. So it's listed at $415. Interesting. So it was listed at $415. It is listed at $415. But wait, I'm confused. You saying her current loan balance is $346, but you're saying she wants to walk away with $30K, but you're also saying she wants $415K cash. So which one is it? Because this would be $375. This is $415.
So she bought the property for $375. She put little down. She put nothing down. and then she's been paying on it, and her current principal balance as of February 1st is 346.
Yeah. So which one does she want? Does she want 415,000 for the house, or does she want to walk away with 30K? Because those are two different things.
If she knows the reason why I said 30K, she wants to walk away with 30K. She's interested is because if she sells it on market, that's about what she's getting is 30K, like a little bit maybe under that.
Okay. So let's make something clear. We're not paying 415 for it.
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
Just want to get that out too, because what we're really going to pay is 346 plus 30. We're going to pay like 375.
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make that clear. So now we're all on the same page, guys. This is what we're paying. So 2 questions we need to ask is, what is rent? Can we get this thing to break even? I don't know. And what's fair market value? If fair market value, dude, is like 375 and rent is like 3K, bro, like, you got a deal, bro. I mean, there's people in this chat that will buy this. Like Nathan will buy that. If it's more than that, you got an even better deal. If it's less than that, I don't know. All right, so that's what we're gonna want to figure out. So what did you get on what's fair market value? What did you get on rent?
I said 450.
Well, okay. Well, somebody explain to me. If it was listed at 415 and it's not selling for 415, I don't think that's fair market value.
Well, no, I said ARV. Like I say.
Oh, okay. You're saying ARV.
Yeah. I thought, but fair market value.
Okay, that's fair. So. Yeah. So you're saying ARV is 450, and I'm not going to disagree. I don't really know what you would do to this place, but the easiest way to know what fair market value is, guys, is it's less than 415. How do I know that? Shit's not selling for 415.
Yeah.
Now, Florida is in such a downward spiral right now where 2 weeks ago it could have been worth 415, but now it's not. Yeah. Welcome to Florida. The market's not doing great there. Maybe it's a 400K property on a good day.
Yeah.
But we don't care. All we need it to be is a 375K property. So, and then that's all that we care about. But we're looking at a house that more or less is close to break even. So you're about to be break even on rent, which is honestly not bad. And I think you could argue that it's worth about this. So not bad. You still have to pay 30K though. And then you still got to pay Cameron, which, you know, Cameron wants to make money. So is someone going to pay 40K? Hard to say. They do get some equity. You're close on it, man. You're close.
Yeah.
You're close on it.
What will make it better if the seller took more? So let's say the seller wants 20. Well, we should negotiate. The seller take 20. She gets pays all the realtor costs, and we take on closing fees and my wholesale fee.
That would be much better, right? So I mean, you're close. I wouldn't want you to lose your deal. So I would go lock it up. Now the other option you do have, and then we should just start marketing it and see if there is any interest in this. Because it is a pretty interesting deal. And if the seller is negotiable and you cannot find someone, the seller's willing to, renegotiate with you, that's always an option. The one thing I could recommend is you do a hybrid on this if the seller's open to it. So you could be like, hey, seller, I know I said I was going to give you 30. What if I give you 50 grand or something like that? And instead I give you this 50 grand in payments. We seller finance it. So if she is open to that concept, we don't have to confuse her, but that could be a solution where she still gets her equity. We're just sort of paying it off over time. So that's could be our backup option.
Okay.
So if she says, no way, I'm not taking less than 30. We're like, okay, hey, what if we give you 50? Hear me out. We'll give you 50, but we're going to pay you in, I don't know, in $300 a month payments or something.
Yeah.
So anyways, I would go and lock it up. Try to get yourself like a 7-day option period.
Mm-hmm.
And then, hey, what's the worst thing that can happen, right? Just be very transparent with her and tell her that what your intentions are. And if she's cool with it, I would just give it a shot.
All right, perfect. All right.
It's close. Yeah. I don't know if it's there yet. It's close though.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good, Cameron. Great job, man.
Appreciate it, Max.
All right. So I got Cam on the phone, and we are going to send the agent a initial email offer. And I'm going to use ChatGPT because I'm lazy, and I'll show you guys how to just write up an email offer for your sub-2 deals. Cam told me that the seller wanted a 7-year balloon on their sub-2 deal. And Cam, what did I tell you?
No balloons.
No balloons. Guys, no balloons. Like Pacemore says, balloons are for clowns. So we don't want to add balloons to our sub-2 or our seller finance deals. If we have to, we will. I usually want them 10 years or longer. A 7-year balloon, not interested. Guys, what a balloon means is that essentially in 7 years, the seller wants us to pay off the entire loan. And that means we're going to have to come out of pocket cash or we're going to have to refinance. And the whole point of being creative investors is we don't use our cash, or we don't go to the bank and get a new loan. So why would I go and in 7 years commit to now having to go to the bank, get a new loan that's probably at a higher interest rate? It sucks. We don't want to do balloons. So this is what we're going to write up to the seller. Cam, this is what we're doing. I'm going to say on ChatGPT, just writing an email on this property, put the address in there. This is a subject to offer. We're presenting it to the realtor, put her name in there. I just said, hey, briefly explain what a sub 2 offer is in a couple sentences. And then I just wrote our offer is to take over the seller's mortgage balance of $346,000. I put the rate in there, said, hey, we're going to give you $30,000 cash at close. We can always work these numbers a little bit later, guys. Once we're in the inspection period, we see if the house needs a little bit of work. It doesn't. We can always work from there, but this is our initial terms. And then I just put our terms in there. Seller to pay all listing agent commissions. There's no buyer agent commissions. 21-day close, 7-day option, earnest money of $3,500. Some of you may think this is expensive. This is standard on Zillow deals, usually 1% of purchase price. And I just said, hey, make sure to present this to your client. So guys, I'm not going to write the whole email. Just going to have ChatGPT do it. And it's going to write the offer. So there you go. Now, if they're at all interested, then you'll send your formal contract. But this is just a really quick and dirty way. So I'll send this over to you, Cam, and just shoot it over to them.
Perfect, man. I appreciate it, Max.
Yeah, man.
One of my mentors over here said, like, they look for neighborhoods that are like out of the hood, nicer neighborhoods, so they can attract nicer tenants. So it's like easier to manage. Is that kind of your same structure, or you're like, if it cash flows, it cash flows. We're gonna put a tenant in there regardless.
Man, I'm a numbers guy. Numbers are everything. Now I do think your mentor is right. Real estate's about location, right? So location. So buying in nice neighborhoods is best. The houses I bought 8 years ago and 6 years ago are in nice neighborhoods, and they've essentially doubled in price. So they've done really well. I did just buy 2 houses out in the ghetto. So if I'm going to buy in a neighborhood that's not so favorable, I need an extremely good deal. If not, I agree with your mentor. You're better off paying a little bit more for a nicer neighborhood. Yeah, I think it's a little bit in the gray area on that one.
Okay.
But if you are looking to buy your first property, you're better off buying in a nicer neighborhood and paying a little bit more money for a higher quality house. But if you get a screaming deal on a shit box, you don't turn it down. Like I bought a shit box that's probably worth about 200 grand, and I put a little bit of work into it, like 30 grand, but I bought it for 65 grand. Like I'm not if that deal comes across your mentor, I'm sure he's gonna be like, yeah, I'll buy it, even though it's in the ghetto. Yeah. So yeah.
I got you, man.
All right. All right, man.
I appreciate it. Yes, sir.
See you later, dude. I like this guy. Guys, this is how you would look at a sub 2 deal, send an initial offer, but I do want to stress, I spent about 30 minutes max on this whole process. Max. Cam spent a little bit longer. What I'm telling Cam is don't waste your time until they have explained to you that they're motivated, that they're ready to move forward. Guys, this is a numbers game. Get yourself into the buyer's mindset. We don't beg for deals. People come to us and we provide solutions. Stop begging for deals. Stop chasing deals, okay? You provide your solution. Seller, I genuinely believe this is the best option for you. Realtor, this is the best option for your client. You lay it out there, you give them all the numbers, you give them all the information, you say, you call me when you're ready to move forward. That's it. Then yes, follow up with them weekly, touch base, but stop spending 5, 10, 20, 40 hours on one deal and then you lose it. It's not worth it, guys. Numbers game, get in the buyer's mindset. I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe.